Well, Thunder Wave, it's a 15-foot.
Oh, is it only
It's
15
9
feet?
square, so you'd be hitting you would be hitting the tabaxi on the ground right there.
Oh shit, yeah. Damn. Can I try to help her? Just out of my reach.
Just out of your reach. Yeah. So that was 60 feet to get there.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, you still have your movement at 30 feet too, but you only have the bonus action left.
That's fine. I'm gonna get her and move her back the same way.
Okay.
As
So
far as I can.
5. So from here, it's half movement. 15, 25, and that's about as far as you can get her.
Please.
And you reach down and grab her, and you see there's this javelin sticking out of her back. You grab her and you start pulling her through the mud. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Two more reveal themselves.
Oh, God
But you see that these two, like the first one that you saw, was strange, large, like looming creature, but you can't really tell what it was. You see these two things are clearly orcs. Gray skin, tusks coming out from underneath their bottom mandible.
Okay.
And seeing the gray one's gonna take a shot at Well, and orange is gonna take a shot at, or the way around, Nasara and Well. So. That's a 15 to hit you. What's your armor class?
10.
Your AC is 10. So you see it stand up and it throws a javelin at you, and it strikes you right in the shoulder, dealing 8 points of damage.
Well, guys, that's it for me.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Oh, wait, you're at what?
I had 11 hit points.
Okay, so you're at 3.
Yeah.
Okay, but
yeah.
you said 3.
I thought, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm still at 3, but I'm close to fucked, guys. I am close to fucked.
You have what?
I have 5 HP.
You should have more than that.
That's what it said.
You should have a D8 plus. You should have at least 9.
Yeah.
How much damage did she take?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty-
that's me.
Oh,
Rolled real good on
my
the damage.
mistake. It
Yeah.
says. Come on.
Yeah, it should definitely be more
Oh,
than
I
that.
have 8.
8. The second one thrown at you is a 12 to hit.
14.
Okay, so javelin just goes right by you. Alright, cool. That is their turn, and they're going to stay right where they are. Yoon. You're up.
Oh, it's me already. Okay, well, from this distance, there's not much I can do, so I will just dash so I can get 60.
Pretty where you on?
Let's see.
And if you were to get behind these trees, they would provide cover.
Okay. This is the river?
That's the
That's
road.
the road.
Road.
Oh, that's the road.
The river winded away.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and I forget what I have. Whatever. Let me just go right here.
Right here? Okay. So that would give you a half cover from them, and then full cover from that one and that one. So they can't see you anymore, but that one can.
Okay.
Alright. Zan.
Alrighty.
You wake up.
So I'm gonna pop up and I'm going to take whatever movement I've got, but I want to be over toward the middle section, the type.
Like here?
Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
Um,
Well, sorry, it'd be 10 because you
and can't really do anything just yet because I'm too freaking far away. So I'll hold my action in case they come closer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold a javelin throw.
Got a javelin ready to go?
I do.
Okay. Alright.
It's so great. I'm so used to that.
Percy.
I'm going to dash as far as I
20. You can get up there without using the dash. Yeah.
How far away are they? They're within 120 feet.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Alright. I'm gonna magic missile. Woohoo.
That's cool. So that's just 44 plus, right? 44 plus 4? Automatically, or 2d4 plus?
For magic, level 1.
Yeah.
So 3.
3d4.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll 3d4. And you're going at in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2, 5, 7.
7.
Plus 1. So plus 3, so 10 damage total.
10 total. Nice, nice. So what do your magic missiles look like when you cast the spell?
They're like a glowing bluish green with like kind of smaller little missiles, and then when they impact, it just
They just pop out in light.
Yeah.
So you guys see these 3 beams just shoot out and just smack this creature right in the middle, and they all hit. And you see it's kind of shocked by it, and it looks at you, and you see this thing's probably a good 8 feet tall, and it looks like it's got its eyes right on you.
I think I pissed it off, guys.
I think you made it bad there.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It is his turn. And it's going to use 30 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Moving closer to you. And with an extra bonus to your AC, he's gonna shoot across the back. That's gonna miss. Your AC is 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses. So it shoots and it just hits the tree right in front of you. You see him.
You have to try harder than that.
Okay, alright. He heard that.
I'm sorry, am I the only one having fun here?
Move on.
Yes, you are. God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna continue dragging her back.
Okay, so 15 feet.
Yeah.
So you can get her here.
Yeah, cool beans. And yeah, that's all I can do.
You have any spells you're gonna cast or anything?
I guess I'll cast Healing Word on her.
On her? Okay. You cast Healing Word on her? Nothing happens. On this?
Yeah, she's gone. Damn. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Words are pretty useless.
They get there. They get scary. This thing, seeing you attack his buddy. 55, you see him, he just sprints, just running right up to you. And it's like off-putting how fast this thing is moving at you.
Not gonna move that fast.
It pulls up a great axe and it's weak.
Did it use its action to run?
It used its aggressive
Shit.
trait. The old natural 2 on the dice. So you just
So he.
as the axe just splashes in the mud right next to you, does nothing to you. And then this one's gonna do the same thing, but at you.
Thank you for coming up close. I appreciate it.
That is a 13 to hit.
Negatory.
So it just misses you as you kind of dodge out of the way. Alright. That's disappointing. You and you're up.
I am going to just to make sure. So with the unarmored strike thing, so I could stab it with my Igswa, however you say that one,
Yeah.
and then unarmored attack as the bonus.
As a bonus action, yes.
Cool.
So you
Let's
can
do that.
Okay. Roll your 2 attacks.
Okay.
Giant D20.
So that is not great.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6. What do I add to this? Go back to my character sheet.
Your strength plus proficiency.
Yeah, no, it's on my phone. Every single little thing is on a different.
That's
Yeah, so it's like I just need to print this all out. Let's see. So
I can use Dex instead, so that would be 9 to 11 to hit.
11. Yeah, misses.
Okay, so
You
unarmed.
swing and miss, and then
Yeah,
you're
so
gonna do your
unarmored. Or unarmed. So that's 15, 16, 17 to hit.
hits.
Okay, and
Does
then that
hit.
one is D4. Ooh, a whole 1 plus 3, so 4
points.
4 damage.
All right.
4
So here's what you did. Smack, smack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
run
just imagining the 3 stages saying, you are
up, swing at it, miss, and then just pop.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
All right, Zam.
Okay, so I have a question. Those cards, how high up off the ground are they?
They're probably 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run under one?
Oh, you mean underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I can?
Totally, yeah.
Okay.
You
yeah.
can, yes.
Yeah.
25.
Alright. And I'm close enough to that one motherfucker. I'm gonna javelin!
Roll attack.
I'm gonna use a metal dice on this bit. Ooh, no. Maybe 12?
Just misses.
Oh!
Shit.
Throw it, and it takes his great axe and parries it away, and it just goes off behind it. Just
Motherfucker!
missed.
We will see who wins this.
Percy, you have this orc up in your face.
I'm going to cast Burning Hands on this person.
Roll an attack. It's a melee spell attack, right?
Yeah. Plus 5, so 20.
That hits. Definitely hits.
Nope, sorry, you missed.
Yeah, you missed
Darn.
totally. And then that one is 3d6 fire damage. 4, 5, 6. 12 damage.
12
Nice.
damage.
I think someone in your party at least is doing this one.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, she's gonna clean up.
So you reach out and you just flaming hand touch it, and you see it hit, and like its hide armor, it burns right through it down to the skin, and you see its skin just start to like wilt away around your hand as it, and it comes back up to come back and attack you on its turn. Is that your turn?
Unless I can move away somehow.
You can move away, but you'll take an attack opportunity.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait.
Okay.
I can fight it. It's perfect.
Alright. This one. 30.
Oh, shit.
Anyone want to help me out here?
I'm working on it.
That is. That's gonna hit. It's 15 on the die. 19 to hit. Runs up at you with a mace. And swings down. That is 5 points of damage. Whack. Smacks you.
Good one. Give me that.
And you just come back with a second attack.
Of course, yes. Nice knowing you.
Well, you'll just take a nap for a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Round one.
Oh!
Maybe not.
Lucky. As he swings, it just misses.
He swings the mace like away from me.
Is he bothered by the other orc?
Yeah.
If he was closer, he would have. Yeah.
It was a judgment.
All right, Luell, you are up.
I'm up.
I missed you, didn't I?
Yeah, I've not gone in like
Yeah.
forever.
I will give
Yeah.
you. What'd you roll in your initiative? Like a
19,
right?
yeah.
Why did I miss you? I'm gonna give you. I'll let you go, and I'll let you take 2 turns.
Okay.
I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I took it to the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
So was there a javelin sticking out my shoulder?
It hit and kind of fell down.
Okay.
It's not like a through the thigh.
So you're just like,
Don't have arrow tips going on.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on this. Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Oh my god.
You don't use those clear dice.
What is what's the modifier?
It's your spell attack modifier. It's gonna be charisma plus proficiency bonus. So 4 plus 2, so plus 6.
15.
15 does hit.
Ow! Nice.
And that's yeah, okay. And
The
that's
D10.
a D10.
Yep. Make me work for it, Len. 4 points of damage. Making me work
A modest attack.
So what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Does it come from? Oh, can I choose where it comes from?
Yeah, well, yeah, it comes
Like
from
where
like
it-
your yeah.
Like my hands?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like blue fire. That just out of both hands.
And just shoots forward, smacks the creature. It's visibly hurt. You see blood coming out of its mouth and everything.
Okay.
And does Phantom do anything?
Phantom can't attack, right? Okay.
I'll let Phantom attack because he's a dog. And he's a special magic light.
Okay, well he's gonna attack the same guy.
There. Moves up. Roll an attack. That's a add +2.
6.
Yeah, no, misses. But he runs up and
Okay.
misses. But I'll let you take your second turn.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I got. I'm gonna use my cross. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, that's the same one?
Yes.
Okay.
16.
Hits.
3. Come on, man!
Pull him down, you hit him again. You see him starting to shake a little bit. He's not looking too high.
Okay.
Alright. And then
Nope. Now it's
yeah,
my
that's
turn.
right.
Yes.
Right.
Get the order right, man.
My bad, I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
I'm
Just double check. Is this you?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that was the tabaxi that's down, and that's you, and that is you.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my. Which one do I want to use? I'm going to try my Yiplock,
Okay.
and I'm going to step forward
At
at that additional.
alright, roll an attack.
I get to add.
Actually, go back. It has your +2 attack. +5.
Plus 5, so 13.
Just hits.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, no, help me out. Plus 5?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So. Oh, cool beans. 4 points.
Yeah.
4 points. Alright. So you run up, you whack, hit it. It takes the hit and it starts to look a little freaked out too. It looks at you. A little blood coming out of its mouth. But it's visibly hurt. Is that your turn?
Can I take step back?
You can. It'll take an attack against you.
Then I'll stay right where I am.
Alright. It is the orc's turn. First orc, the orange, is going to take an attack against you. So you punch him in the face. Sorry about that. It's it's a 6 on the die. So he swings. It's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Guessing it misses. Swings and
You're gonna
misses.
miss.
Gray. It's Percy.
Oh.
And misses. Swings whoosh, and misses. Alright.
Your dice don't like you.
Yoon.
Okay, I'm going to stabby and then slashy. So,
Stabby, slashy, slash.
2 attacks.
Slashy,
so this one is probably not going to hit. Where is that? So 7, 12.
12 just misses.
Okay. So now, claw attack.
Naturally, that one is a 20, not a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Alright.
So then that one is 2, 5.
5 points of damage.
You're attacking that one there.
Yes,
Yeah.
the one that I'm right next to.
So you swing again, dodges you, and then you just uppercut it, and you hear like that teeth clack in the head. Like you got
That hurts.
and it's visibly stunned, and it's kind of stepping back, and it's not looking good. It looks like it's on death's door.
Hey, if it's kind of stepping back, do I get an attack bonus?
No, it didn't take. It didn't make melee range. I like where your head's at, though.
Yeah, ask the hard hitting question.
Right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I have.
Alright. Zan.
I would like to rage, please.
Are you ready?
Yes!
So polite.
So, what I do is I reach into my little pouch and I grab out this little powder and I. And I'm gonna run forward to the one that's right there,
Here?
please, yes.
Okay.
And I'm
So,
going
5,
to
10.
great axe the motherfucker out of that thing.
She can't
Oh
share
my God,
space.
yes.
Yeah, you can. So you
Yeah, I
can
can
get
share
right up there.
space.
So, all right, roll an attack.
Everyone wants us to share.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Okay.
So, he has 1 HP.
So what I'm going to do is I'm that great axe. I'm going to grab it as far as my arms can go, and I'm just going to windmill that fucker up
Oh my god.
right between the legs.
Oh my
Find an
god.
eye level for you.
Yeah.
So as you do that, you swing, you sink it in. That's when you realize this is a female. And she dies.
Oh my god. Or maybe somebody already got to him.
And I still have movement left, yes?
I think you have like 5 feet movement left.
Okay, I'm going to start heading back toward this way.
Back this way?
Yeah, well, back
Towards the
this
other.
tier over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So you'd be there.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, that's it for me for right now.
Awesome. Percy.
I am going to firebolt that guy.
So it'd be at disadvantage because he's in melee.
Never mind. Shit. If I move out of range, then he's gonna attack me first.
You'll get 2 attacks. If you move this way, you'd only get 1 attack against you. But if you move this way, you get 2 attacks against you.
Okay, then I'm going to. I guess I'm pretty sure. Sorry. No, I have a dagger on me somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I just can't find what it does.
It's just D4. So you'd roll, you'd add dexterity and your proficiency bonus.
Alrighty. So we're gonna do that.
Okay, against who?
I'm pretty sure that one there's lower on HP, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, roll an attack.
So 11 plus what is that? 3?
What's your dex? Plus.
Plus 1.
Yeah, so it'd be plus 3.
So 14.
14 hits.
And you said it was 1d4 damage?
1d4 plus your dexterity. So 1d4 plus 1.
5.
Nice. Max damage.
So you just kind of pull a dagger out and jab it. You feel it go between ribs. You know you've hit it hard, but it's still up and standing.
Great. That's nice because I'm the die next turn, so.
No, you won't die.
No, we'll take
It'll
him
be
out.
fine.
It'll be lovely.
It is his turn.
Oh, uh-oh.
Is that your turn though? Are you gonna move at all? Or are you gonna stay where you're at?
No, I'm just gonna chill there.
He's gonna move over here, and I do use flanking rules, guys. So he has advantage on the attacks against you.
Gorgeous.
This is when the wizard learns it's not good to run up to the front line.
Quick question.
Yes.
I was far away. They moved up to me.
No, go ahead.
No, for flanking, because I've seen it played a million different ways, does it have to be directly opposite?
Yes. So
Okay.
here and here. Yeah.
And so, even if we're not rogues or something, we would still get flanking if we're directly opposite
Yes.
the enemy.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So natural 19. To hit.
Whoa.
Well, my luck drew hook.
Roll 3 points of damage.
That's nice.
Hits you for 3 points of damage with a 1 on the fucking die.
Oh.
1 health point.
Take me a second attack.
Yeah.
That is a 14 to hit. Misses.
Oh!
With
That
your
is-
AC, your elven chain, AC of 15.
Yeah.
We are barely skinning by here.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
I feel like I did my fair share of damage.
So
Yeah,
I,
oh, yeah, totally.
I
Yes.
feel
You've
horrible
done the most
over here
damage.
because I'm like the front line and I have taken no damage.
yeah.
Alright, Nasara, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Oh wait, is he? He's not doing so hot.
This guy?
Yeah.
No. Neither one of them are.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hex on him. He gets an extra d6. And then I will. What do I have? I'm still kind of far away. I'll just blast again.
Yeah, go for it.
again. Shit. Just again. Oh god damn it. Well that's not gonna hit.
Well, what would you roll? Total? 7 total. Misses.
Sorry guys.
That
His
does.
spell still stands though, so if you hit him, you get an extra d6 damage.
Oh, only when you do.
Oh, only when I do it. Well, I'll try not to fuck it up next time.
Now, Luell, it's your turn. Wait, what?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
It's charisma plus proficiency,
Mhm.
right? Okay, then that's 8, 9, 10, 10.
10 just misses.
Oh, fuck, alright.
Armor class is 11.
Thought I'd check just in case.
Alright.
Okay.
Luell.
I'm gonna get as close to. Yep, as I can.
Yeah, you can attack.
Cool beans. I'm going to go in with my Ecloa again. Alright, this one, right? You said?
Yes, +5.
Alright, so 14.
Hits.
That is 8.
How do you finish him?
Yes! Yes!
His back's to you, he's looking at Percy, and he looks like he's gonna come. He's pissed that his strike didn't do much damage, and he missed the second one. He's swinging back again. How do you?
Sprinting in. I've got my short-handed, long-bladed spear thing. I'm gonna jump up, and I'm gonna try to get him, like, right between the shoulder blades. Yeah.
So as he reaches up, and you've kind of turned to see him as he's hitting you, all of a sudden you just see this thing just poke out of his chest, and then you see these ears above it, as well as just like down through his chest, and he goes down.
Woo!
Oh yeah, one more.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Awesome. It is the orc's turn. He's gonna go. This one, she's well. She goes, nope. You get an attack opportunity with your dagger.
Alright, so. So it's a 15.
Hits. So roll a d4 and add your dexterity.
2 damage.
So as it's running away, you slash and you get it right in the back as it keeps running away, and it's gonna take its turn to dash.
I think it's there.
Yoon, this thing is running away.
So if I dash, would I still get a bonus attack?
The way it works is you have to attack with your action, and then you get the second attack.
Okay, let's see how far I can get. 13, 71. And how do you do it?
So
'Cause
it'd
I've
be-
seen the.
It'd be 5. No, it's
Yeah.
just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how far away is that still? 10, 20, 30. I can count. 5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25. Okay.
You have darts, right? So
Yeah.
you have darts. I mean,
I have darts, and the Eek Slug can actually be thrown too.
Not very well.
Yeah, but so that one has a range of 10, 30, and then the darts are 20, 60. So either way, it's going to be at disadvantage. But it's really not going to matter. It's just going to be the same for either. Okay, I will just throw one of the darts. Why not?
attack with disadvantage.
Yay!
Nope, that's a 2.
2.
2
So you
plus
go to start,
5.
Yeah,
and you
that's
just
fine.
throw it,
So it's 7.
and you're gone. All right, Zan.
Move me toward it as far as I can go. Okay, at disadvantage, I'm going to try the javelin.
What's the range?
It is 30, 120. So
You
I'm-
are
I'm-
just at 30,
Yeah.
so that's not disadvantage.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Just at 30.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna hit.
that's 20, not natural.
How do you want to do this? It's got 1 HP.
Yes!
Yay!
All of a sudden, you see it go.
Yeah.
So you throw the javelin, just throw
Straight
it
to the back.
straight to the back, and she falls over dead.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Oh, and I wasn't even adding my extra damage. Or, well, I didn't need to.
Didn't need
on
to.
either one of them.
So
So
your rage damage?
Yeah.
So, question on weapons. Things like javelins, darts, are we able to retrieve them and use them again?
Yes, I'll say roll investigation check for that dart.
For the dart, because it's tiny.
And
Yeah.
do I need to roll for
No, you're fine.
javelins?
You're fine.
Okay.
14 plus
Yeah,
something.
you
Yeah.
easy enough to walk in. You're efficient enough at throwing your darts that you kind of get an idea of where it went. You find it easy enough.
Go.
And while you're out there, though, as you find your dart, you see this mound of something in the dirt, and
I'm gonna go poke it.
it's the green dragonborn.
Oh, is he dead or just down?
Make a medicine check.
Let's see. Wow, that went under my plate. That's 8 plus 2. 11.
11. Best you can tell.
Oh no. Okay, well I'm gonna pick him up and carry him back to the caravan.
Now, I have a quick question. Were the Tabaxi and the Dragonborn with our group? Or were they with the other group?
They were with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically they fucked up on their watch.
Or they were sniped.
That's possible
yeah.
too.
So yeah, I'm gonna carry the Dragonborn back, and then I'm gonna suggest. Also, where were the other guards during this fight? I think that was it, right?
You guys had 3 guards with you.
Yeah. No, I mean the head guard lady. She was with us.
She what? Well, she was going back and forth.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if not, I wanted to find her and be like, go check on the others.
You can roll an investigation check.
So yeah.
Like to-
Can I go ahead and like help her with that? Just to try and figure out
Yeah,
where
you
the
can roll,
Well-
roll with advantage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she knows the caravan
Yeah.
much more than I do. Natural 20. Nice.
Nice. So even as you're like kind of like walking back on the road, you see this turtle come walking out with a dragonborn over her shoulders. You notice even through the rain, you can see that there are human-sized footprints kind of going back down the road as they're kind of getting washed away in the mud. It looks like you get the sense that maybe she was heading towards the other group.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everybody else, just be like, I don't see too well in the dark, so I don't know if, I know you have a magic puppy. I don't know if anybody wants to go and check on the other caravan, or if we just want to hold up here.
I'll go.
I think we need to do this in pairs. For sure.
And if anybody else is more proficient in medicine or healing, if maybe we can check on our Dragonborn and Tabaxi and see if we should start preparing burial, or
Well, I'm thinking our Tabaxi friend, we're gonna need to bury her. But the Dragonborn, I'm not good with the medicine. I'm good with the slashy stabbing.
I'll go for it.
okay, I'm gonna put him in one of the wagons.
So as you put him in the wagon, as you set him into the wagon, all of a sudden you hear this little voice from underneath the wagon go, "Mommy."
Oh my God, where's the family?
Do I hear that? Yeah.
You all hear.
I'm running over to Kid and I'm shielding Kid.
So you run over to the kid.
Yeah.
The family was underneath the cart. You go look underneath the cart. You see the little boy and the girl. The girl's kind of waking up. The little boy, he's like, he's seeing mommy as he's like patting someone. And then you just see those 3.
So I don't see Dad
You don't see Dad.
anywhere.
Okay.
Is the mom alive?
so,
Can you tell?
Make a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab Kids and just kind of
19?
keep them out of the
19.
way.
Mom looks real close to perishing.
You said do you have any healing? She's still alive. Can you do anything? Yeah, can I get healing word?
So I'm gonna. Are we able to get them out from under the wagon, or are we able to move the wagon away without harming them?
Yeah, I mean,
you'd probably just pull them out. From
Pull out,
if
yeah,
it's tall
yeah.
enough for me to run under it.
so it's like they're under
Yeah.
the wagon to like.
But also, like, you know, if it's a very hurt lady,
Yeah.
and we can just move the wagon out of the way without her being in the way of the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely move it however you'd like to. It would take an athletic check to do it. It's a heavy cart, but yeah, go ahead and roll the word.
So that's gonna be +7.
+7. So as you're casting healing word on her, you see there's a crossbow bolt in your side that kind of like gets pushed out, and she stays unconscious but breathing, and she's definitely stabilized and she's alive. But yeah, the dad's nowhere to be seen.
So at this point, I would be pissed as hell. And we need to find the bastards that did this.
I think we just killed them.
Well, they had to come from somewhere. I don't think they were.
Yes, but first we
Yeah.
need to go check on the other caravan to make sure everybody's alive over there, and then we will. You guys hunker down here for about, I'd say, what, 20 minutes? There and back.
Well,
About a
unless
quarter
there's,
mile. So yeah,
unless
about
there's
20 minutes
something
there.
happening
20
over there.
Okay.
Wait, are you gonna be staying here?
I'm gonna stay here, yeah.
You
'cause I'm
have-
gonna keep an eye on
Do you
the
have
lawn.
really good hearing? Can you hear if anything is happening if it's only a quarter mile
You
away?
can roll a perception check.
Okay.
The distance helps. It makes the DC a little higher, but you can make a perception check if you like to.
Okay.
That's going to be 18.
18. You sit and listen through the rain and the thunder, and for a second, a split second, you sort of yells at an animal. You can sounds like something's happening, but you can't tell if that was just like wildlife or something's actually going on over there.
Okay, so who's staying?
I'm staying because I can't
Okay.
see for shit.
I've got Phantom. We gotta figure this shit out. We gotta go to the other.
Okay, so are you going? Okay, then I'll stay here to guard, but you guys need to let Drada know what's going on over here, because this is pretty bad. And I'll stand guard, like,
I'm gonna-
just outside the carts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sitting.
One of you guys have
Yeah.
fairy fire or whatever, right?
Huh?
One of you guys have like fairy lights
I
or
have
whatever.
dancing lights, but we have dark vision.
Yeah, we have
Well,
dark
no, I
vision.
meant like if something goes
A
on
signal.
in between,
Send them out.
Yeah.
shoot something up.
Smart. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If we need you guys to come, I'll send the lights up.
It's 4 different orbs, right? And you can control
Yes.
them.
Actually, how does that work? Hang on. Things are going okay. So, if you see 4 different lights, that means we need your help. If you see 1 giant light, it means everything's fine.
Perfect.
If you see any bodies on the way there, I'm assuming you guys are probably just going to keep pressing on. Could you just send up like 2 lights?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Just to let us know, just because I'm also wondering if Drana was injured and she's fallen halfway there, or if Daddy's off somewhere. Just checking on the caravan takes precedence.
So
4 lights, everything's fine. 1 light. Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start actually maneuvering the carts in a little bit closer, so we're
More cover. Okay.
more covered.
Just roll an athletics check for me.
Okay.
And I will assist.
So advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the assist. Okay, so that's that's gonna be 21.
Yeah. Well, easy.
Yay.
You guys together get the carts pushed. into a
Tiny little
nice.
nose, just like
Yeah. You see this little gnome just.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Pushing cart through mud.
So we'll just do like circle the wagons kind of thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna like move them in closer to the
Yeah, so you
cliff
guys kind of
face, so
pushing
we've
closer to
got
his face to get more cover.
yeah.
So you 2 are staying behind, and the 3 of you are going.
And
No, I'm
No,
staying
she's
behind
staying.
to deal
Yeah, she's
with
staying.
the dead
I'm
and
You 2 are
dying.
going. Okay, so you guys are gonna walk the road back to the other.
The other caravan.
Okay.
I
And
would
I've got
probably
Phantom
time
out.
it if I were you.
So yeah, are you guys gonna run over there, or are you like gonna take your time to walk?
I mean, we kind of need to be cautious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would want to stay quiet.
Okay.
Hidden.
So,
So,
yeah, if you guys had ran, I'd say you guys have a disadvantage of perception check. So
Oh,
go ahead and
okay.
roll a perception check for me, both of you. Or one of you with advantage, whatever you prefer.
Ugh. Nope. Nope. Nope.
7.
Just no.
Okay.
I'm very upset about what I just saw
I
experience.
have 3 hit points left.
Have one.
Roll perception check for Phantom.
Okay.
You're gonna add. You get roll with advantage because of smell, and you're gonna add 4.
Yep. Advantage, right? Plus 4? 15.
15. As you guys are walking, about halfway there, Phantom stops, starts to growl, and looks like in towards the forest.
Not
like
towards
this way.
Oh, like back
Mhm.
this way?
Yeah, about halfway down the road to where you think the other camp is. So it's not like an aggressive growl. It's just like a
It's like an inquisitive.
yeah. Ears are up, just like looking into the woods.
Do you see anything?
Like once we
With your perception checks, if just looking, you guys don't see anything, but you can see him looking.
I think. And this is so we're not like even close to the other character.
About halfway there. Been walking for about 10 minutes.
Shit, I don't want to split up.
Yeah, not with their
I really think that we should pull. There could be something.
Fine. Let's check it out.
You guys will check it out?
Yep.
Alright. So as you guys kind of follow Phantom in, and it's only about 5-6 feet in off the road, you see Dreta sitting there. She's sitting up against a tree, and she actually has a crossbow bolt through her chest, hitting her to the tree, and she is unconscious. Alive, but unconscious.
She's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she able to be carried? Like picked up? No.
You two can certainly try.
Yeah, probably not.
So
I'm pretty tiny.
I'm going to send up the 2 orbs to signal to them that
Okay.
we found something.
So you guys see 2 orbs kind of go up into the, like up above the canopy that you guys can see.
Okay, so it's just us 3 and the 2 kids and the woman. That's all that's
The woman
left.
and then
And one-
the drivers
right.
of your cart are there
Yeah.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna help the driver get one of the carts hitched up and ready to go.
Okay.
And we're going to actually take the cart with everybody in it.
Okay. So
And
the Aurochs are kept like away from the campsite.
right.
He goes to get the Aurochs.
Mhm.
Comes back and says they're gone.
Citizens, measure dealing works.
Okie dokie then.
We could either.
Well, I can't pull it by myself.
I know, you and I could try to pull it, or they sent up lights. Everybody, we send one more out there to stay with whoever's there.
I have dark vision. So,
Well, I mean, I've
See,
got
and I
them on
mean-
stable, so I can go if need be.
Yeah. And I have super high AC, and if I'm in trouble, I can just pull into my shell.
my AC's not bad, and I haven't been hit.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I haven't
I've
taken
been-
any
Yeah.
damage.
Great.
So how
question.
about I go now that we've got this area defensible? You guys keep your weapons out, stay alert.
Well, I was just thinking I can move a little quicker.
You might be able to move a little quicker, but you never know.
Okay.
Small might be handy right now.
Okie dokie.
If there's a body, will you be able to carry it easily enough?
I'm strong enough. I won't be able to carry it, but I'll be able to drag it.
Okay, but if it's a wounded body, do we want you to drag it?
I can probably stabilize them just enough to get them back here.
So, question about the lack of dark vision. What does that mean for night vision for me?
So your perception checks with vision are disadvantaged.
Okay. Now,
After
It's a 10-foot radius. Well, each one is a 10-foot radius. So
right,
20.
but how far away can you get from it? Like, what's the range of it?
like how? Like, can you
I
only
think-
see it from 20 feet away?
So I can create it from 120 feet away.
Okay, so you've got 120 feet.
But she can move past that.
yeah.
Oh,
How long
can.
does the spell last?
So she can just leave it in one spot, keep
A
going, and
minute.
it'll stay.
I mean, I
But-
can keep regenerating it infinitely until
Okay.
So, yeah,
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
cantrip.
It's got
so.
a 120 foot range.
at that point, you have to stay within 120 feet to keep it going.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if it's more than 120 feet that you have to go,
Right,
those
so
are gonna
at this point, I
disappear.
think we're just waiting with her until you
Okay.
guys get it.
How about
Okay.
this? I will run up since there's going to be a light there. I know what I'm going for. You stay here because you did more damage than I did, so you can protect the family, the wagons, everything else.
That's
I will
perfectly
go.
fine with me.
I
I
will.
just figured with the dark vision it might be a little bit easier.
I know. Well, whatever we want to do, doesn't matter.
Like I said, I have mom state,
Yes.
so
You don't happen to have any.
Or if
And
you want
no.
to go so that you can stabilize.
because if those lights go out, you're kind of fucked, sweetheart.
hey, I can still feel around, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes
All
more
right.
sense. If
I'm
somebody
gonna
else
go.
wants to go.
So you go ahead and go.
I'm
We'll
gonna
stay
go.
here.
Yeah.
You go? Okay. So easy enough to find, especially with your speed. You can get there pretty quick. You find the light, and then you see these two off into the woods a little bit, standing next to Greta, who's sitting against a tree, looks unconscious.
So she doesn't look to be in such good shape.
No, she doesn't. Alright, what else? Shit, man. Yeah.
Well, we definitely need to get them. We need to get out of here.
Yeah. If we can get the bolt out of the tree, but not out of her, that would be ideal. Because that's kind of what's keeping all the blood in her bod at the moment.
Fair point.
So,
We have like daggers. So
Yeah, that's true.
we can just chop it.
Yeah.
From the tree.
yeah.
Oh
let's try to do
yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
So I'm gonna do that, I guess.
You're gonna cut the bolt off from the tree?
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody gonna assist?
Yeah.
You will assist. Make a medicine check with advantage. And this is seeing how well you can keep her stable while you're doing this.
18.
18. Okay, that's really good.
You did fine.
So you manage without, and as you're like kind of trying to cut this bolt away, she's like stabilized in the body, so she doesn't move around too much. You see that if you moved it too much, you might have like popped the blood vessel and she would have bled out. But you managed to cut the bolt. She's still unconscious, but she is removed from the tree.
Skilled hands.
Alright. Well. I am out of healing spells.
Oh no.
Level 1.
So, I think our best bet is to maybe try to get her back to camp.
Yes. So at this point, I would have turned out
The lights
the
go.
lights, just in case anyone else was seeing it.
Okay.
Okay. So are we taking her back to our camp? We're like
Well,
halfway.
I would
We're
hate
like.
to have a dead weight going into unknown
That's true.
situations.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I don't think you can carry her by yourself, though.
No, I'm thinking wheelbarrow style. Somebody take arms, somebody take legs.
I'll take lights. That's cool.
Cool beans.
Okay. And I guess I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make a perception check for me. And then I'd say with you two together, it's easy enough that you guys are able to
Yeah,
carry
20.
it.
I'm gonna send
21.
Phantom just up towards camp.
Yeah.
Towards this
Yeah,
camp?
yeah.
Towards this camp.
Okay. So
Just up ahead of us.
Yes, and Phantom runs back to camp. With your natural 20, as you're moving back towards camp, you hear in the bushes behind you, in the trees, in the forest, you hear like footsteps, like getting quieter, running away.
Away from us?
Mhm. And it sounds like heavy footsteps, like running
Away
through the
from
woods, away from the road.
Did you guys hear that?
Yep. Okay, we got a lot of bodies. Whatever it was running away from us. We gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta keep going.
Fine.
Okay.
Keep going then.
So you guys get her back to camp. See these three arrive back with Dreta. What do you?
While they were out, I was prepping one of the wagons to be like the sick wagon.
Okay.
So yeah, so we already have Mom in there. She's probably up and out. But then I was also ransacking all the wagons to see if they have any medical supplies because I'm assuming they're going to be prepared for
Make an
this hazard
investigation check.
eventuality.
Investigation check.
13
And that orc that we killed, the one over there by the
Can we
tree.
loot the body?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was actually
about that.
I was actually going
I have a
to be
plus 0 to
searching
investigation.
the
So 13.
13. Easy enough. You actually go to the guard wagon, guard cart, and they actually have 4 healing kits,
Nice.
medicine kits that you can use to stabilize people.
So I'm gonna grab all 4 of those, take them to the wagon, and I'm just gonna stash one.
Okay, cool.
and I'm gonna be moving the 2 bodies
Roll investigation check.
off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't find shit.
21.
21. All right. So on the 2 orcs, you find just tattered hide armor. One piece, like a chest piece, it's just burnt through, torn up. It's basically useless armor.
Oh shoot, guys.
Hey.
You find 2 great axes
Okay.
that are just shitty, in condition great
I'm
axes.
gonna worry about those.
They-
Actually, I might drag them over the cart and toss them in the cart for money.
All right, and then they each have 2 javelins.
Okay.
And then the other one, as you're investigating, you see that this one it looks like a half. You've seen half-orc before,
Yeah.
but it's gigantic compared to other half-orc. No hair. This with a little tusk sticking out from his bottom mandible, but definitely half-orc. But you find a mace, a heavy crossbow with 16 bolts,
16.
and it's wearing leather armor.
Okay, so basically anything that's sellable. I'm gonna take and put into one of the carts. And you said there were 2 great axes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put all of the sellable shit into a cart.
Okay.
That way, money. And like, none of them have like a pouch or anything else on them. That is just the weapons.
Just the
and
weapons.
everything.
It looks like they
Okay.
came here for a raid.
Okay. All right. Well, they got our freaking animals, so. All right.
Was that checking all 3 of the bodies or just the 2 closest?
Just the 2 right there.
Okay.
Because I'm not leaving
Yeah.
to go that far out.
Right, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I just muscle everything over the cart and just kind of flip it up into one of the carts and.
Is it?
I want to get
Drenna?
thank you, into the medicine cart that she had set up.
Okay, yeah,
with
so you guys get her-
the health kits, and I'm going to start trying to, as best as I can, as carefully as I can.
With one of the medicine kits?
Yes.
All right, roll a medicine check with advantage. Okay. As you starting to patch her up, you get the bolt removed. You stop the bleeding, and she starts to kind of come to consciousness. But she kind of like looks up blankly and then kind of just passes back out. But you can tell that she's starting to recover a little bit.
I would like to leave the third body.
Okay. So yeah, that's the one with the hide armor that's all fucked up because of you. 2 javelin and a great axe.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
All right, and then so you guys are all back here now. Are you guys gonna go
Yes.
back or?
So what are we doing? Because
Should we go check on the other?
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
We gotta go. We gotta go back.
So same thing. 4 lights good, 1 light bad.
Yep.
no,
That was backwards.
4 lights bad, 1 light good.
Yeah.
I wrote it down backwards.
I read that backwards too. You've said it both ways at different times. So.
Well then.
Were you wanting to go with them? Because you seem kind of chomping at the bit.
No, I'm good. Like I just need something to do.
Yeah.
So if you guys can find me something to do, we're good. Because I can't just stand here. This is driving me bananas. Maybe I can try to wake Dreda up.
If you-
I'm hanging out with her until she can wake up.
If you want to go with them, maybe they find another body on the way, and then they don't have to send for one of us.
Are you guys gonna be okay here on your own?
I think we're good.
Alright, just
We've got to go into the dump.
okay, well there's extra weapons in this other cart here. I found a couple of great axes, a mace, some javelins, and some
Yeah. I heard
a
there was
heavy crossbow.
a crossbow, so I think
Yeah.
I'll pick that up and just kind of sit on one of the wagons, just so I have some kind of good distance thing.
Okie dokie. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go with them.
Okay. So three of you sit off.
Yep.
All right.
Are
Yep.
we going slow or are we picking up the pace here a little bit?
I think we're still cautious, but a little bit less than the first time because we.
Yeah,
know
the
the
first half of it's
Cautious,
but this time, like, maybe a
Three of us?
No, three of you.
Okay. With disadvantage.
that's a natural one.
Okay.
I don't notice anything out of the
I rolled
ordinary.
a 12 and a 13, so perception is gonna be 14.
Nice. Yeah, if you want to roll with
Natural 20.
that dog.
The dog.
All right.
Too bad.
Phantom is gonna get me through this entire game, guys.
Right? What's the name?
Phantom. Yeah,
I can't remember that.
Fang from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
So as you guys are moving, this time you notice that that Phantom's looking that way off the road. Ground, he doesn't stop, but he's like moving. He's looking into the woods, and as you guys kind of look in that direction, he guides your eyes at the natural 20. You see like the shadows of maybe 5 or 6 orcs with people over their shoulders running into the woods. And
With what over their shoulders?
with people over their shoulders running into the woods. You see 2 or 3 just kind of standing like on top of the hill, a little bit ways away, looking down at you. You see the reflection of their light, the lights in their eyes. You notice that 2 of the figures have 2 eyes, and one only has 1 eye. And they're
Okay, so
all
I'm gonna say fuck it. Let's head back right now.
looking at you all, and they all just turn around and run off into the woods, into the darkness.
Okay, let's go see if there's any animals.
Would we be able to
If
see
they're
if,
leaving,
like,
then-
would we have recognized any of the people that they had over their shoulders, like from the other caravan?
With your perception checks, no.
Okay, so let's go see if there's any animals. If there are, let's grab one and let's get the fuck out. Yeah?
They took the people.
Yeah.
They didn't take the
I
animals.
understand that, but we all need to heal up a little bit. Like, especially you
No,
guys.
no, I'm saying they took the people. What are the chances they left an animal behind?
You never know. Those things can be hard to move sometimes.
Fine, let's check out the other
Yeah,
camp and
let's just
get
check it
this
out
out of
real
the way.
quick, see if there's anything we can grab, and then we'll rest up and then go save the people. Yeah, fine. Okie dokie.
Okay. So you guys get to the other camp, and when you arrive, you find the dead bodies of the rest of the guards.
Son of a bitch.
You also find that you find one human, a male, that you guys would learn his name is Skelby. You find his body. You know that he was with his family, his wife and 2 kids.
The ones from our.
No, this is a different family.
Oh, okay.
So you find his body, but you don't see the rest of his family. Basically, everybody else that was on the caravan is missing. You find the bodies of the guards, the 1 man, and everyone else that was on that half of the caravan is gone.
Okay, well now we know what happened to them. So we should probably check the wagons to see if there's any potions or anything that we can
Anything
use.
we can use, because obviously nobody here is going to use them.
All right, so one of you can roll investigation check with advantage.
Okay. 18 plus 5. 23.
Okay. So what you find as you're looking through the carts, you do hear one of the aurochs kind of off into the woods. It sounds like it's still tied up. So there's 1 animal left.
Sweet! See, I told you it was a good idea to check.
You couldn't contain yourself, could you?
I couldn't!
You also find the makings of like tools for building a home. You find there's a spice merchant. You find bags of spices
I'm gonna
from the
take
south. It's like 200 pounds worth
All of it.
Like I said, I'm gonna take all of it.
So you can just tuck the animal onto the wagon.
Yeah, let's just take him up.
And so we're gonna collect all the stuff and put it in the wagon.
So
you go
I'll
get the
I'll
animals
get the
since you seem
orcs
to know what
Okay.
they
and bring
do.
him over to the wagon and set him up.
Yeah, and you find it's just one. You know that
Okay.
there should have been more, but there's just one that looks like got left behind.
The klepto and he's just like, give me.
I know
All
I'm
of
not
the
giving a bag of
shinies.
holding. All right, cool. So yeah, you get everything loaded up into one cart. There
Did
were
we
all
find any more medical kits or
So
potions?
spices and tools.
Spices and tools.
Okay.
All right.
and an animal.
And
Yeah.
maybe me, I'm gonna check the other guards and see weapons, cash.
They
anything
all
like
have all the weapons. If you're gonna roll investigation check.
that. I'm gonna loot my friggin'.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
They don't need it anymore, right?
Where did? There it is. Okay, that's not terrible. You said investigation. That's 16.
16?
16.
Yeah, you find most of them, like, they have their weapons and shields and
Yeah.
armor, but most of them have had their coin purses ripped off
Oh.
their belts, and taken with them. But you do find, like 6 silver and, like, 2 gold just kind of spread out as you're searching.
And
to
2
get them.
copper.
2 gold.
Oh, 2 gold. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pick that up and pop it in my pouch real quick. And, do you guys need any weapons or shields or anything like that?
And all the guards have shields and a spear. That's what I have.
If I need any scrolls, you let me know, but I'm good on the
No,
shields.
it's mostly just weapons and armor. And I don't wear armor.
What kind of armor is it?
What kind of armor?
It is medium armor. It's chain armor.
It's chain.
Not chain mail, but just chain like a chain shirt.
You know, I'll grab a couple of chain shirts and toss
Yeah,
them in just in case.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty damaged, like you can see where they've been hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Struck through, but you can get a
But
couple of chain shirts.
They
yeah.
can be smelled down.
Alright.
Okay,
so,
well, let's.
got all that.
Dungeons and Dragons. My friends, all your stuff.
I'll grab
They're
a
not
couple.
my friend.
I'll grab a couple of the spears for people that can use them on the wagon and all that.
Yeah,
and
easy.
Load it all into the wagon and go.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. So,
Alright, so you get the wagon back. Those of you at this camp, you guys see an Orok pulling a wagon, a cart into this campsite. 3 people, no one else. What do you guys like to do?
what did you guys find?
So
Whole lot
there's
of
a
nothing.
problem.
What kind of problems?
All the guards are dead,
Oh, lovely.
and all the people except one have been taken by the orcs.
How do you know
The
that?
one that didn't get taken was dead. Well,
We
we
saw
saw
them.
them, and they saw us seeing them, but they left.
How many orcs were
A
there?
lot.
How many
There
people?
was
were
five.
there?
You guys saw 5 moving through the
And then 2
brush,
more
and then you
since
saw
then.
3 looking at you.
Oh, okay, so
We
it's
saw 8, but there could have been more.
They probably
And
won't be happy about us.
Did the
killing
people
friends.
look alive as they were being carried off?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
They didn't seem to want to take the dead bodies that we found.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe they were alive.
Did you guys see any sign of Daddio?
You know what? No. He might have been taken.
Why would you have been at the other camp?
I don't know if he was. He might have been taken from here.
Unless he was out taking a leak. Got swooped up in the bushes.
Or if he was having something going on with another lady.
Right. Well, that's, you never
Yeah.
know. But let's
So-
not say that so close to Mom
Yeah,
over
no.
here.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk to Mama tomorrow.
Okay, so let's get some rest. I'll
Is
take
Jetta
first
up yet?
watch.
I think we might double watch.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Did everyone meet Elliot?
Yeah,
Yes.
last time I missed.
Last thing.
Yeah.
All of the
You are not allowed to
pizzas
get
in our
through.
rooms.
Okay.
How you doing?
I see pizzas here.
Yes.
Oh,
What about it?
So you guys are gonna watch. Night?
Is Dredda up yet? When we
She's still unconscious. I mean, if you wanted to try to wake her up, you could try.
Oh.
but- okay.
Okay,
I think we
so
all need a
I'm-
good night's rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take first watch. Does anybody want to watch with?
I will watch with you.
You will watch with. Okay, so we got 2 for first watch.
So you guys have 2 watches left.
Yeah. So
Okay.
2 for whoever 2 wants to take second watch is fine.
I'll take second.
Okay, so give me two watches, perception checks with advantage. Or, so either whoever's taking watches together, you both can roll, or one can roll with advantage.
Both roll or roll with advantage?
Roll with advantage. You can
Okay.
roll with advantage.
What's
What's
wait
your
a minute.
perception?
What's your perception?
Plus 1.
+3. You should probably.
So it's mine. So we'll just roll it with advantage.
Okay.
13. My +5.
I've just been right tonight.
Okay, that's nice. That's
Such a good guy.
18.
18.
That's
Cool.
18.
So you guys both rolled high enough that the night goes by uneventful. It rains through the night, but there's not a lot of movement, nothing going on in the woods. Everything is pretty quiet.
Long rest then?
Yep, you guys get your long rests.
Which means I got my rage back.
I'm back. I'm back.
I get my one rage that I used.
You only get one.
Where is it
But I
on
only
the
used one.
beyond? Oh, here we go. One.
I know, I was like, I thought you started.
You get 2 per
Yeah.
long rest.
Cool. Alright, so, the rain dissipates throughout the night, and day comes. The people that are with you, they're shocked, tired, hungry.
I have some rations, so especially the kids, I'm just gonna
Yeah, I have some.
hand them each a ration and have them chow down. And be like, guys, it'll be okay, I promise.
Okay.
We're gonna do everything we
I'm
can.
gonna go do my survival outlander thing and go gather some berries and food and stuff. And while I'm out and about, I want to check tracks, see if there were any tracks from the other oryx, or
If
if it
there
looks
are
like
any
they were
left.
just. Yeah. Well, I was also just wondering if they had been picked up and carried, or if they had just been let loose so that we couldn't leave easily.
Okay.
So yeah.
Roll survival check with advantage
Mhm.
for the food, and I'll make it everything with advantage for you on this since you're doing it all kind of at once.
Natural 20.
Nice.
And that one. Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Here's one of
Perfect.
each.
Right?
Take your
So
pick.
you're just investigating the Aurochs that were here on your side, right?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
going too far. I'm just gathering the food
Okay.
and looking for the tracks and
So
stuff.
yeah, you gather enough for like a breakfast and a lunch for everybody. You know, like you have 2 meals worth of food. And as you're like looking where the Aurochs were, you see that there are footsteps. There are tracks that are leading the Aurochs off. So it looks like that they were taken. They weren't let loose. They were actually taken off into the woods.
Okay, and does it look like orc-sized footprints?
It does.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So I think I'm gonna follow them just for about like 100, maybe 200 feet, just so that I'm still in like not too far from
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
And just
So
to see if I
basically, the Aurochs were kept like back over here, and then the footprints are led off around and then back towards the road. So they're led towards the road, and then across the road it looks like, then off into the woods to the east. That's east.
Can. Okay. So then I'll just grab all the food I gathered and head back towards camp.
Okay. What else is everybody doing?
I'm gonna be transferring as much as I can to a single cart.
Okay.
And putting the injured folks in the cart with the stuff.
Okay.
Sorry guys, if you're not hurt, you're walking. We don't have enough room for everybody on the cart.
It's fine by
Not
me.
with all the stuff.
And
so-
one of the drivers had survived, right?
Yeah, both of your guys' drivers had survived, and it's at this point that Dretta does wake up. As she's waking up, you hear a
Dretta,
what's
She slept through the whole thing.
sweetie. So pretty much everybody's dead or taken. It's a mess. You got shot. So what we're gonna do is we're kind of I don't know what to do. What do I do?
How about you tell us what happened at the other camp, for starters?
I don't know. I was just walking, doing rounds, and next thing I know, I just a sharp pain in my chest, and then I was pinned up against something. It was very dark.
What a good that does.
No, I keep forgetting you can't see in the dark real good.
No.
Yeah.
She's human as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's Just so people are, who's all dead?
Pretty much all of us, except me and you.
And
And did the Dragonborn make it? No. Okay.
So all of the guards are dead.
So yeah, all the guards are dead except me and you, and one human over in the other camp. These guys are the only ones, and the two kids and the lady here. Yeah, and then the two drivers, and then that's about it. Everybody else got taken by the orcs because we were attacked by orcs. Did you know that we got attacked by orcs? We got attacked by orcs. Oh my god, we got attacked by orcs.
I think we did all right.
Sorry, she's having her freak out moment.
and you see, Drift, that you see her. She's visibly like shaken by this, but she's just trying to hide as best she can. She says, "Well, people must be found."
Well, yeah, I was thinking that we would heal up overnight, which is what we did, and then we are gonna, I guess,
Where is the closest safe haven?
It's 5 days away. It's Valtoft.
Oh, okay, so that's gonna be the closest.
Okay, so how about the drivers take you guys to Valdotoft, and we will go see what we can do about finding everybody else. Because they took all of the Orax too. Except this one, which was surprisingly still tied up.
You hear her kind of. She's kind of like under her breath. She just kind of goes, well, "There goes my fucking job." All right. If you find them, come back to Valtoft. You'll be paid.
Okie dokie.
You'll be paid.
Okay.
But
There's some weapons and stuff in the
We'll
cart.
continue on to Valdotoft. If you find these fucking things, kill them and bring the people back.
There were an awful lot of them, and there aren't really an awful lot of us.
Do what you can.
Okie dokie. I think. Can we do? Yeah, we can do that.
I'm down for some more killing.
Yeah. Sorry, lost my train of thought.
Before they take off in the carts, I do want to snag one of the human kids.
You can. Yes, you can take
Yeah,
one
no,
and
I
you
was
can
gonna
get-
grab
yeah.
one of those too.
Yeah. While this conversation was going on, I was gonna sit with the family
Okay.
and just kind of have them off to the side and just kind of calm the kids, ask mom and kids if they saw where dad went, anything like that.
The little boy, all he says is that he remembers waking up to his dad being dragged away in the mud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just be like, we're gonna try to get him back for you.
And
We'll do our best.
the mother, she says, please.
And then I'm trying to double check here. As a monk, I can just do like simple weapons
Mhm.
and monk weapons. So I can't use the crossbow, can I?
You can't use edge proficiency bonus to it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
But
So
what
I was
you
like,
can,
what about like my
what I would allow though, you could
Uh-huh.
use the bolts as darts
Oh, okay.
if you want to do that.
So yeah, I might.
And I am taking the other 4 javelins. So
Yeah.
I've got 6.
Yeah, I was gonna grab. Since she wants the javelins, I'll just grab the
Just all
spear.
sticking out of your
just
back.
for in case.
And your axe.
That's
Like,
simple,
wow.
so yeah, that
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
I love it.
All you see is javelins and this giant axe walking down
Yeah.
the road.
Little like,
Axe is carrying this javelin.
Yeah, my gnome barbarian is carrying a lance and about 12 javelins. It's the funniest thing, and I was riding a giant direwolf with a lance. It's
Awesome.
obsessed.
Gnomes are so fun.
all right, cool. So you guys gather up all your things. Are you guys gonna be setting off to track these things down right away, or what are you guys gonna be doing?
I'd say right away before the rain washes away everything.
Yeah.
Well, the rain stopped.
The rain has stopped. So
Okay.
we're going to make sure that they're safe and good to go, and
Okay.
everybody's armed as much as they can be. And right before they leave, I'm going to look at the little one
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, little man, we'll get your dad back."
Goes.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
I'm just gonna turn around and leave.
I'm
That's
just
all
gonna
I'm gonna
say,
say, and I'm gonna walk
just
away.
ignore both of them. We're gonna try our best. Until then, protect your mom and your sister.
She's mean.
I know, it's okay, sweetie. Some people just, they can't be happy all the time. So it's all right.
Bring back Daddy.
We'll do everything we can.
You shouldn't get his hopes up then.
You
No,
should
away
be
from the
so
child.
mean to him.
It's not gonna help him any.
He's-
You know what? Fine. Let's just
He's
go.
little. Just give him hope.
Can we just go?
Yes.
Alright, so you guys step off?
Yes.
Alright. So, the tracks that are left are pretty easy to find. They weren't trying to hide their path. But what I am going to do, the way I do my travels is I do skill challenges. So skill challenges, all of you get to pick something that you're proficient in, say how you're going to use that to aid the group in traveling, and then we're going to roll that skill to see if you succeed or fail on that. And then I'll keep track of how many successes and failures, and what happens going forward is going to depend on that. So, how are you guys going to contribute to the traveling skill challenge? Yes.
I can move brush and stuff out of the way and like chop it, hack it.
Okay, make an athletics check.
That's gonna be 19 there.
Okay, success.
My investigation's pretty high, so just kind of keeping an eye out for tracks or anything that would lead us to, or give us clues.
Perfect.
So it's a 19.
Awesome, success.
So I'm survival, so I'm just going to be following tracks. I'm going to be looking at trees, flora, fauna, any of that kind of stuff to see if there have been divergent paths or anything like that.
Roll a survival check.
15.
Alright, success.
Your character and my character are like the same. I'm like the...
I'll do the right side of the path, you do the left side.
Yeah. I guess I've got a nature proficiency, so I can just make sure we're not hitting any, like, poison ivy or clearing the path for,
Quicksand.
Yeah, quicksand.
That's not the problem you thought it was when you were a kid.
I
Yeah.
mean, in D&D though, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Flora's always lying.
I really
Roll nature
appreciate
check.
not being itchy. That's a great skill.
Oh no. Oh
Apparently
no.
we're really itchy.
That's an 8.
8. Alright.
What is wrong with you,
Failure.
Well, you both took mine, so that's great. High in medicine. Can I look for like healing herbs and such?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, roll a medicine check.
That's a 9.
9. Alright. Cool. So,
Everybody gets infected by poison ivy.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
I never. What class are you?
Huh?
What was your?
Oh, warlock.
Warlock.
Yeah.
alright. So, basically what's going to happen is it's going to take you 4 days to find the camp. Now, I need a d12 roll for every day. So, just one. So, I just need one person to roll a d12 in order. 1 through 4. Or however you want to do it. Whoever wants to roll, can roll d12. I need 4 d12 rolls.
Oh, 4 d12 rolls.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so you go ahead and roll one. That's a 10.
Just what's on the dice? A 10? Okay. This one.
5.
5.
12.
Nice.
Okay.
One more.
Oh, thanks.
I know the metal dice are really loud, but the metal dice are my friends.
12.
Nice.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry, I didn't realize I would have been burning for this
I wanted it to smell light and
Like getting choked by
one. My girly stuff.
whatever this is, I can't even tell anymore.
Yeah.
You're setting the mood in that one.
Yeah. I'm setting Len's mood right now.
It just feels sexier and sexier as it goes.
Hey, whatever works.
The picture stopping for the channel.
Alright, so as you guys travel, you guys are traveling through thick forest. But on the first 2 days go by uneventful. You guys are following the tracks, so they're pretty easy to get a beat on. But on the third day, which is the second day, you guys had to go through another downpour of rain. But the third day it clears up. I need everyone to roll perception checks for me.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. 18.
15. Not natural 20.
Oh, nice.
So
You know.
everyone,
Everything was in the double digits.
everybody but the warlock.
She's distracted.
I'm all over the place.
You guys see what is or two figures. You guys are like walking through this. You guys are coming up on this glade, like this meadow, and across the meadow, about 400 feet away, you see these two figures kind of walking north to south through the trees.
Can we tell what they
Yeah,
are?
yeah.
With you could see that they are elven in nature, like full elf. Which in my world, elves are pretty rare. So you guys see two wood elves kind of walking through the forest across the glade.
Do all of us see them?
Now that they pointed out, yes, one person who didn't at first was sorry.
Oh, okay, but no.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe we should ask them if they've seen orcs?
Well, that could go good or bad. I don't know.
I'll
I think
ask.
they'll like me.
I'm little. I'll leave
Yeah, I'm
y'all
not
my
sure they'll like
weapons
me all
real
along,
quick,
though.
and I'll just go over and ask if maybe they've seen some orcs. If you guys want to like stay hidden,
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and hang back.
okay.
This rock over here looks impressed.
Yeah,
Okay.
this tree
So I'm gonna
looks-
start taking off all my weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Become less threatening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up a few feet behind her.
Okay. So you two kind of walk across the glade towards them.
Excuse me.
Okay. You say that.
I'm just imagining it.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, roll for initiative.
The second you say that, you see one like shoot around a tree to kind of like hide. She pulls a bow and arrow out and she just aims it at you,
Hands up.
and then the other one just kind of just disappears into the woods.
I was just wondering if maybe you saw some orcs come through here.
And she keeps her bow trained on you, and she goes, "Why do you ask?"
Because they stole a bunch of people from the caravan I was supposed to be guarding, and I need to get them back. They killed all the other guards.
Make a persuasion check.
That's actually not this one. I'm proficient. Okay, that is 15.
15. She kind of lets the arrow down, and she says to both of you, "Please, come speak.
Okie dokie, can I put my hands down?
Please."
Okay.
Strange small creature.
I'm just walking up quietly behind her.
Walk over.
You lost people, you say.
We, how many people were in the caravan total?
It's like 20 something.
So there were a lot of people, and we've only got a few left that weren't taken.
You say it's by the orcs, you say?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
And something with only one eye? Not really sure what that is.
Ah, I know who you speak of. They are a tribe of half orc, half Goliaths.
Oh, goody.
That would explain the size.
Well, shit.
And she says, what were you gonna say?
Have you tangled with them before?
She says, "We do not fight them because there are many.
So you allow them in your land?
This is not our land.
You just patrol it.
Once in a while, yes.
So how many is many?
21.
Oh, fuck. Oh, oofta. Okay, so...
Would there be any benefit to you if these band of Goliath orcs were gone?
No,
Doesn't matter to you one way or the other?
no.
Okay, just a quick question. Which way did they go?
East.
East? Okay, that is all we needed to know. Thank you so much for your help. Is there any more information that you can maybe give us on these things?
Is there any more information that you want?
All that you can give us.
No.
Okie dokie.
Have you observed them much?
Every few days we see them. They hunt.
when they hunt, do they often split into smaller groups?
They usually hunt in troops of 3 or 4, yes.
And you say they do that every few days?
Every few days, yes.
Okay. So if we were to set up a watch outside their central camp, it's likely we would see smaller groups going off?
If you're good at watching, then yes.
Okay.
That is how you ask questions, little one.
She's new at this. It's okay. She's very young.
So they're
So are you.
Truth.
so they're to the east. How far east?
2 days travel.
Okay, 2 days from here.
No. 2 days from yesterday. Yes, 2 days from here.
I have to make sure that I'm getting the right information, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it could be 2 days from the main road. It could be 2 days from the river. Like, I'm just trying to verify my
She rambles when
information.
she's nervous. Please ignore her. I'm so sorry. Just the rambling. She's very excited to be getting information. This is good to her.
Trifle lives.
Have you seen them with captives often?
Almost always.
Do you know what they do with them?
Take them farther east to the Dorville Mountains.
Do you happen to know what they do with them there? Is it slave labor?
Most likely.
So maybe we should go.
Go there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
How much further away are the mountains?
The mountains, those are days and days away.
So you see them leave from their main camp and go towards the mountains?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
She stands up and you hear her yell, Vegas, come! And then from behind you guys, this male wood elf just like walks past you through the glade. But he's putting an arrow back in his
He was
quiver
behind all of us.
behind you two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he sees all of us.
he sees all. Yeah,
Well,
you
they saw
three.
all of us.
Oh yeah.
And he
was the
walks-
one that just disappeared.
Yeah, he like walks
Oh.
through the glade towards the rest. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't acknowledge you. He just kind of walks past you.
I'm just gonna bow my head and say thank you for your time.
She just and turns and like walks away.
Thank you! I'm gonna run back across the glade and grab all my shit and put it back on.
Oh my gosh, that was great.
Oh, and as I get back, I'm gonna be like, God damn, those elves, man. I swear, they don't know how to answer a question straight.
You don't say.
Well, okay, not you.
Oh, I agree.
Not you, because you're not a whole elf. I mean, you're kind of bad. Never mind.
It's okay, turn around. It's okay, I'm not a whole elf either. We can be a whole elf.
That's true.
Two of us together are
You
a
know
whole
what? If it
elf.
makes you feel any better, I'm not a whole elf either. So there you
That'll
go.
be the name of this episode. We could be a whole elf.
Together, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I wanted to ask a question about Turtle H because there are different things on it everywhere. Some say they live to be 50 years old. Some say they live to be hundreds of years old. Some say
50 is the average.
yeah. Some say
But-
average is 450, but they can live for thousands. So it's like
It really
I just didn't
depends
know
on.
what you wanted.
The way I see it with turtles is that it really depends on the life the turtle lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if a monk that spends all of his time in a monastery perfecting his body might live for hundreds or 1,000 years.
Okay.
It just depends. Yeah. Slower way they grow.
Because I
and- yeah.
imagined my character is older, but it was just like
I mean, you can totally
maybe
do
he's
that.
just older in turtle years. I don't know.
Whatever
Dog
you
year
like. Yeah.
Equivalent.
But
Okay.
everything's young to an elf. That's
Everything
Right. Oh, no,
is young
yeah,
to an elf.
exactly. Yeah.
Especially me, and I'm like literally just past grown in gnome years.
Oh my gosh. So,
So
how old
I'm
are you? You're like
young.
53 then?
No, I'm like 47.
Oh,
I'm
you're
young
a baby.
for an old.
Yeah,
I live to like 500.
Yeah, I'm a baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
still like
Oh, see, and
really
then
old,
my
so-
campaign gnomes
yeah.
only live to about 250.
No, according to the
So, yeah.
book, they can live up to their
Yeah.
5th century. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm really young for a gnome. Like,
I literally have the lifespan of a house pet to you. That's
I'm now just imagining you though as like.
literally Jufro of red hair.
No, I'm imagining he was like
just out of
Frodo when it's like
adolescence.
when it's like he's like in his 50s, but he's just a tween basically.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, yeah.
And it's like he's a middle-aged baby.
yeah.
Oh, so funny.
I've got
I
the
come across a
super
lot of
baby
those.
face, the
True.
freckles,
Yeah.
the whole nine. You know, I'm just coming out of adolescence.
Yeah.
So,
Adorable.
yeah, no, me acting the way I'm acting, totally on par.
I did.
Oh yeah. No, I love the way you're doing
Is
your
it a
character. It's
specific race that's
fantastic.
enslaved that's Tabaxi, or
No.
no?
No.
Okay.
There's multiple races that are part of that whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You guys... That was an encounter that was rolled. So, you guys didn't get killed by the elves.
Woohoo!
Yay!
That rest of that day goes by uneventful.
And I'm assuming we'd be talking about strategies now that we know we're only 2 days out from the camp.
Yeah.
And
And how many there are, and the fact that they do leave in smaller parties, or the fact that they do leave for that longer journey.
yeah,
So-
so
Longer journey to where?
to the
How
mountain.
did they tell you?
Yeah, they take people to the mountain. They're
How did
thinking
they
it might be slave labor.
But
So
at least we know they're not like killing and eating them outright.
Oh
So-
no,
Which
that's
is-
that.
Yeah. See, that's bad. So at least
Put
we
up my
know
hood.
that most likely they are all still alive, unless they were badly hurt and just infected horribly.
I'm going to continue following the tracks. She
Yeah.
does not like this conversation.
So
So
fingers crossed, we should be able to get them back as long as we can actually take a band of 21 Goliath orcs.
yeah, let's.
We took on, what, 3 of them before? But if they go off and split off in parties of 3 or 4, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Right. But see, there might be a minor problem with that. Is how long is it going to take us to pick off the entire camp? And how long do these people have before they're taken to the mountain? Like, we're talking time crunch possibly here.
We
You know,
could
this
also,
could be bad.
instead of, we just camp out and then we watch and we see which parties leave first. Maybe the party to the mountain leaves first.
If that happens, then we can just take out that party and just lead the people in the right direction.
Yeah.
Provided
and if not,
we can actually
if we
figure out
take-
our way back to Velvetoft.
Yeah. Because if not, a party of 3 goes out, we take them out, they don't come back, they send out more to investigate, they don't come back, they send out half the tribe, we can then sneak in and take people out.
That's possibly doable.
No.
So I think maybe let's just get to the orc encampment thingy, headquarters, whatever it is, and we'll see what we see from there. Sound good? Okie dokie.
All right.
It's not a great plan, but it's a plan.
We're gonna die.
Nah, we'll be fine.
They're just gonna find me 4 days later, just curled up inside my shell.
All right, so the rest of that day goes by uneventful. On the 4th day, the day that you know that you're supposed to find this encampment, roll perception checks for me.
That's nice.
14.
9.
That's 17.
19. Nice.
Alright, you're going away.
Yeah, you're going to dice jail.
Don't use that clear one.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not using that clear one either. I've got 2 dice in dice jail now.
And what did you roll? Said 19? Okay. As you guys are moving in the direction that you know you're supposed to be moving, you guys are coming up. What you see is another meadow in front of you, but it looks like a stream runs through it. And it looks like there's a little walkway that you can kind of get across some rocks across the stream. And you notice, and only you notice, this creature, like, it's in the river drinking. And it looks like it's like this 8-legged reptilian type creature with these spikes coming out of its back as it's just lapping up water from the stream.
I'm going to try my best to quietly stop everybody
Okay.
and point the thing out.
What is that?
Do I know what it is?
know what this is?
You can roll a nature check for me.
I do not know what this is.
Can I
Since
check to be
I know since she and I are proficient in nature, would we be able to check?
I'm
I'd
a
let
druid and I'm not, which
No.
doesn't.
No, yeah. The warlock and the monk are proficient in nature.
so I would. Are you proficient in nature?
I've got a +2.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not
So
proficient.
I'd let one of you guys roll with advantage. Or actually, I'd let one of you roll once because she already failed.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Just roll.
Got a +3 to nature, so.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. 19?
19. It's a basilisk.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Well then.
Roll for initiative.
And
Alright.
that's for in tonight's.
Aww.
Well then.
Well, that was fun.
Yay!
Yeah, so my Nordic accent just went fucking
Right out the
Minnesota real goddamn
I
quick.
kind of prefer the Minnesotan. I really do.
It works.
Yeah.
It works.
It's hilarious. And I feel like it's just until you practice it in a group of people in a setting like this,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get it.
No, and Minnesota, I got family that's in Minnesota,
yeah.
so that's